Are home prices in Guelph finally starting to shift in favor of buyers? September's numbers tell an interesting story. Prices are dipping, listings are climbing, and buyers are negotiating harder than ever. Let's dive into what really happened last month and what it means for you this fall. Hey, I'm Shrikant Verma, your local Guelph realtor. Every month, I break down what's happening in the Guelph real estate market so you can make smarter buying, selling, or investing decisions. And if you want to go deeper into what these numbers mean for your specific situation, you can book a call with me using the link in the description. I would be happy to walk you through it. So, let's start with the big picture. In September, we had 130 homes sell in Guelph, the same as last September. Sales activity has flattened out after a roller coaster year. But here is the key shift. Prices are down. The average home price came in at 784,000, which is about 3.4% lower than last year's 812,000. And inventory is rising. As of October 1st, there were 563 active listings, giving us 5.1 months of inventory. That still keeps us in a balanced market, but we are edging closer to a buyer's market. Now, if you are wondering whether you should buy, sell, or wait, I have put together a free 2025 Guelph Market Guide with strategies for buyers and sellers, plus tips on pricing and negotiation. You can grab it through the link in the description. It's free and I think you will find it really helpful. Let's break down detached and semi-detached homes. This segment made up 79% of sales, with 103 homes sold. The average price was 827,000. But here is the big shift. 78% of these homes sold below asking price and only 12% sold over asking. That's a complete reversal from a couple of years ago. Buyers clearly have leverage. For semi-detached specifically, the median price was 702,000, about 3.6% from last year. Now, let's look at condos and townhouses. This segment saw 27 sales, about 21% of the market, with an average price of 620,000. But keep in mind, that number is skewed by $2 million sales. The real challenge here is oversupply. There are 245 units for sale, but only 0.9 sales per day. That's a lot of competition, and buyers know it. 77% of condos and townhouses sold below asking in September. The Bank of Canada cut rates slightly in September, down to 2.5%, but the impact on affordability was pretty minimal. Most buyers are already expected the cut. The bigger story is employment. Canada's unemployment rate rose to 7.1%, and Ontario's is even higher at 7.7%. In August alone, we lost 65,000 jobs nationally. So even with lower rates, many buyers are cautious about making big moves because of job security. So where does that leave us? It's really a tale of two markets. Detached and semi-detached homes are adjusting but still moving, while condos and townhouses are stuck in oversupply. Heading into the rest of the fall, buyers have more negotiating power and more options than we have seen in years. Sellers, meanwhile, need to be realistic. Pricing too high will only leave your home sitting. So, that's the snapshot of Guelph's real estate market for September 2025. If you are a buyer, this fall could be one of the best times in years to negotiate. If you are selling, strategy and pricing are key. Don't forget to grab your free 2025 market guide, link in the description. And if you would like a personalized breakdown of what these numbers mean for you, book a call with me through the link that is also in the description. Before you head out, check out this video right here where I break down the best neighborhoods in Guelph and how they are performing. It will give you context on which areas are holding value and which are softening. Thank you for watching and I will see you over there.